Welcome to a new video. We will take an exciting tour to explore the latest amazing and smart machines and tools that will amaze you with their wonderful technologies. From smart robots to innovative tools, we will show you a variety of innovations that will make people's lives easier and more comfortable. An amazing kata that has ever been made. Let's start with snake robots when it comes to. In the field of robotics, we can certainly learn a lot from nature. Snake robots have become a reality in recent years. They come in all shapes and sizes and serve all kinds of different purposes. The workers at SNEF have created their own version, known as the SnakeBot, while the snake robot coming from Carnegie Mellon University is small, enough to move inside a person and make its way through his internal organs. Of course, there are the metal snakes that hobbyists make at home and are designed for fun. So while these serpentine snakes serve different purposes, they all share the same two important characteristics. Their small cross-section ratio allows them to, the length to move through tight spaces, in addition to the ability to change shape, also allows them to do things like climb trees and make their way up a flight of stairs. All of this is due to their construction, where several independent links are linked together in a process known as hyperrepetition. This repetition makes robotic snakes resistant to fail, as she can continue to work even if certain parts of her body are destroyed. Sophia is one of the most unusual humanoid robots that has an amazing artificial intelligence system. She must be the handsome robot Wool. She was created in Hong Kong and made her debut at the S by Southwest Festival in 2016. Sophia seems more human than artificial intelligence. She is a social robot that uses her artificial intelligence to recognize human faces, conduct a conversation, and even form relationships. It is known that she appeared on television late at night and told the audience jokes and admitted that they were laughing, and while she was coming up with the jokes and breaking the ice with the machine, she learns, as she knows exactly when and how to say them, in contrast to her human-like facial expressions in every situation she finds herself in. Sophia can understand and answer very basic questions, such as what she is looking at and whether the door is open or closed. Although she may not yet understand everything she says, she can use its dialogue system to correctly compile what you are saying. Number 8. Ibwa. Owning a dog requires a lot of work. They need to be fed, walked, played with, and dropped everywhere. In addition, it is also expensive. This is why Sony launched Ibwa, the robotic dog, in 2018. It has been Ippo is designed to meet somewhere between being a pet and a toy music. Imagine yourself walking down the street on another seemingly normal day, minding your own business, but then you meet another being that sends shivers down your spine. Poverty may not be the most interesting name in the world, but Gemini Dicky will fool you at the first, second, and perhaps even third glance. And even then you may ask yourself whether this is a human who appears to be a robot and not the other way around. Dicky is the next generation of the very realistic Gemini series of androids from Kokoro, a Japanese company, and the robotic scientist at Osaka University, Hiroshi Ishiguro. And truth be told or not, believe it or not, this Dicky was designed to look exactly like Professor Winry, the Borg chef at the University of Denmark, and now we pretty much can't even tell the difference between the two. The cost of a robot imitator is about $200,000, and it was created to study humanoid robots because, frankly, unless you're a member of one of the best teams, robots in the world, this is not something that many of us are accustomed to yet. It is a kind of strange life purpose for Jimin Wade, the electronic kinner. Does the world really need a Kanga? Maybe not, but the German automation company Festo has come forward and made one. Anyway, every year the team invents a new and cunning robot, designed for its own e-learning network, and in 2014 the idea of the kinner jumped into their heads. This electronic kangaroo may be much smaller than its living, breathing marsupial counterpart, But make no mistake, the kangaroo is fully capable of jumping around the room on 2 feet at high speed all day long. But the best thing about this thing is he never gets tired. He is able to mimic the movements of a puma thanks to a real marine spring, not unlike the tendons of a marsupial that is charged upon landing. This little robot is also very light, weighing only 15 pounds. It is about 3 feet tall and about twice that horizontally, which is impressive. The bionic device is based on Festo's kangaroo. Scientists in China have also made a great effort to work on the first humanoid robot. It appears to be one of us named Jujia. Its creator hopes that it will play a fundamental role in the world of automated work in China. It was officially unveiled in 2017 by a team of engineers in University of Science and Technology of China, and team leader Cheng Xiaoping feels strongly that by at least 2030, China will be using artificial intelligence and human-like robots to work in menial jobs such as working in restaurants and suki inada mak. Although it may be amazing, Amir seems as close as possible. Terminator's true character is the most human-like robot the world has ever seen, turning us all into the uncanny valley with no safety net. Amika makes lifelike facial expressions from joy to disgust. She also has a sense of personal space. Her creator continued to make her lifelike eyes follow their fingers just to make her react. When she hits her nose, the programmers have given her machine learning, and she also has a mind of her own. But there's a reason why anime like Big O, Fanjun, and Judum have such staying power. These mechanics are amazing, and while many designers and engineers have tried to turn these anime dreams into reality, none of them have come close to Koros. Created by Japanese roboticist Taro Yoshizawa Kuroda, Kuroda is a real mechanical suit. When plans for this robot suit were first revealed, Kuroda was described as the world's first giant flying robot at the Wonder Festival in 2015. The machine weighs about 4 tons, is 13 feet tall, and requires a human, only one person to operate it. The Yar sits inside the body and has full access to the mechanical controls. It moves it on 4 wheels and sports its 30-jointed exoskeleton. But despite the apparent complexity of the crass, it is operated using something as simple as a 3rd-generation touchscreen smartphone with a wireless remote control. The pilot's user interface on board the plane is a Kinect-based device, but the Keras wouldn't be true robots if they didn't come with Atlas. Well, the penultimate entry on our list has generated a fair amount of buzz over the years, and it's not hard to see why. Boston Dynamics was founded in 1998. It is one of the most prominent names in robotics engineering and is affiliated with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT. But everything changed when they unveiled their Atlas robot in 2013. It was initially created to assist in search and rescue missions, and an updated version of the Atlas was unveiled to the public in 2013. 216. This is without a doubt the largest spider that anyone can encounter. Fortunately, it is just a robot, and you can thank the Hong Kong-based company Robotics for this 8-legged monster. Tarantula is operated by 27 servo motors, 3 in each leg and 2 in the abdomen, which allows him to move around the room and avoid rolled-up newspapers and grandma's broom. This is a small type of servo, so the spider's movements are very limited at the present time. The robotic waiter the Heim Company, which was created by the Spanish-based Mako Robotics Company, has made a radical change in things, literally, as it is the first robot club in the world, and although Heim will not listen to all robots, he is a robot.